officially in the 3rd trimester, and I have to say I'm feeling pretty good. I know I feel like I sound like a broken record coming on here every other day. Oh, I feel good. Oh, I'm struggling, but I think that's just the reality of pregnancy. I'm learning that. I also talked to my doctor quickly about me waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to go back to sleep, and he said that it's obviously just my mind not being able to turn off, which I had problems with that before pregnancy too. I'm just the person that is constantly thinking about what I have to do, what I want to get done, things going on in life. So now being pregnant, I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm either like anxious, thinking about the baby or this or that, or you know, just things going on in life. So I'm trying to work on like holistic practices of like meditation, relaxing, finding ways to fall back asleep. Like, it's not good to, I feel like, lay there and try to fall back asleep. It's probably better to just like get up and get moving. One night I woke up around 1 o'clock and I started to read for a little bit, and I did end up falling back asleep. So I think I'm gonna do that if I wake up in the middle of the night again. Can't fall asleep, I'm just gonna start reading because I think that is really helpful to fall back asleep. In terms of eating, I'm definitely starting to eat smaller portions. My stomach is filling up a lot quicker, and it's really, really painful when I overeat and stuff myself. It is just like a really hard, uncomfortable feeling. So I just am really trying to avoid doing that. So cutting my meals kind of not in half, but definitely smaller than before, and having just more snacks throughout the day rather than like really big meals. So for reference, I'm 28 weeks and 2 days today. So we are really in the home stretch, everyone. I'm so excited. I'm going on a trip for a couple weeks, literally leaving tomorrow, which by the time this video is up, you'll definitely see all of that experience and that vlog and everything. So excited for that. And then when we get back, we have birthing classes that we get to do. We have our final ultrasound at 32 weeks that we get to do. And then our shower is coming up. So it's a lot of exciting things happening. And I'm just so excited to be in the home stretch and meet baby literally so soon. Like, could be 8, 9, 10 weeks, 11, 12 weeks. Like, you never know. What if they come early? It's so crazy. I just got done filming a what's on my registry video. If you have not seen that, make sure you go check it out. I am 31 weeks, 4 days pregnant today. So we had a very exciting ultrasound because it was our last one. I'll post a little picture. Baby is looking absolutely amazing. They are head down and everything has grown exactly how it's supposed to be. They are 4 pounds, 8 ounces, so 4.5 pounds. So they're estimating about an 8-pound, 8.5-pound baby. I expected nothing less. I was a big baby. My husband was a big baby. So in terms of how I've been feeling, you guys, first of all, I'm so out of breath. Everything I do, I'm just out of breath. Talking, walking, getting ready, everything out of breath. If you've been following my journey, you know that the first trimester was so hard for me because of how tired I was. Like, I could not stay awake. Everybody warned me that that would come back in the 3rd trimester, and it did. And it's a lot worse because now it's like I'm uncomfortable and in pain, like my lower back. So it's like I can't even like lay down to try to sleep. And then I just like can't really sleep even though I'm so tired. Also, baby kicks shit out of me when I'm trying to go to sleep. Like, when I'm calm, the baby's not calm. Which, I mean, I love feeling them move and it makes me so happy. And obviously, like, that's what's supposed to be happening. But I'm like, honey, I'm just trying to go to sleep and they're kicking me. So, yeah. I also have lost motivation worse than I did in the first trimester because now it's winter. So, in the first trimester, at least it was, like, warm outside and I could sit in the sun and try to get some energy and feel better. But now, I don't even want to go outside. So I'm rotting in the house. Like, I worked out yesterday, barely. It was like the lightest little workout and stretching, which I know is still good. Was gonna go today, could not. I also did get a vaccine today, so I'm just kind of like and tired. But I can't get myself to do anything. And I don't know how there's still so much time left. It's crazy. Like, I keep saying, like, I feel like this now at almost 32 weeks and like I could go to 40 and it's a little terrifying. Oh, I am officially starting to go to the doctor every 2 weeks also. So had this appointment today, have one in another 2 weeks. So I'll be 36 weeks, which I feel like when you go more frequently, it makes it feel faster, obviously, but It also kind of sucks because the appointments just get very like, okay, wait, measure. Sometimes there's exams. It's just like, But yeah, I think that's all I have to update on right now. I'm trying to keep up with updates, but I don't have motivation for anything. Okay, I understand that I haven't picked up the camera and I said I was going to be better with this 3rd trimester vlog, and here I am sucking even worse than I did for the 2nd trimester vlog. And here's why. The 3rd trimester is hitting me so much harder than I thought it was going to. I was like thriving in the 2nd trimester. I was like, this isn't that bad. Okay, well, now I'm in the 3rd trimester. I'm tired all the time. I'm over it. I'm uncomfortable and I'm big. So that's why I haven't been picking up the camera, because honestly, each day I'm just trying to survive. And I'm barely getting ready for the day, so I always look like crap. But today I tried a little bit, as I'm literally wearing an oversized sweatshirt, and I did shower though. So that's it. There's literally nothing to update other than the fact that I am huge, I'm tired, I'm hungry all the time, and eating all the time, but then I eat too much that my stomach literally hurts because there's like no room for my stomach because the baby is ginormous. So it's going good. No, I really can't complain. I mean, it's not like it's bad, but it's just hard. My sleep has actually been good this past week, but there was some times, holy shit. I was struggling with pregnancy sleep a lot, like just not getting comfortable. Like I was wide awake at the most random times and I don't know why, but like I said, the past week it's been really good. I don't know why, but I've just been sleeping like a rock, which is nice, probably just because I'm so tired. I'm definitely back to napping every day, which I was not doing at all through the 2nd trimester. But I need a nap every day now. Working out has been like maybe once a week. Like we've also been so busy, so it just has not been a priority. And it's so cold. It's February in frickin' Michigan, so going outside is not something I want to do. I am fully work from home right now until I go into labor, which is amazing. I'm so grateful to have a flexible company that is allowing me to do that. It's helping my mental health so much, because if I had to get ready for work and go into the office, work and be social and like happy, no, I would literally have meltdowns. So props to all of the working moms that are super pregnant and have to go in and like be on their feet and be working all day. I could not do it. I'm so thankful to be working from home. But I need to give a bump update because I don't think I've done that very much. And as you can tell, when I talk, I can't breathe, which is also another reason why I never want to pick up the camera. One thing I do want to do though is make sure I'm filming labor and birth, because I want to share my experience, but I also want to be able to look back on it, because so many people are like, oh my God, I blacked out. Like I literally don't remember, and I want to be able to look back and remember it. Anyway, let's do a bump update. I'm gonna do it in the mirror. You can even tell through the sweatshirt. Oh yeah, big mama. Okay, looking a little lower today. I was carrying pretty high, I thought anyway. But it looks like maybe baby is going down a little bit. I am experiencing some Braxton Hicks, back pain, heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux. Like I said, can't breathe because everything is just like in my ribs. Baby's butt is over here in my ribs and I can feel it like all the time. And yeah. Overall weight gain though has not been that bad. It's kind of like steadied out at this point. And overall, I don't know, like I think I gained like 20 pounds. I don't even know. I'm not keeping track. I don't care. Like the doctor said I'm fine. I'm not even swollen or anything, which is huge. That could very well still come because, oh, by the way, I should say, I'm 34 and a half weeks. I think it's 34 weeks and 5 days today or something. So almost 35. What do you think? Am I gonna go early? I think everybody always wishes that, but we'll see. Anyway, I can't breathe when I'm talking and I need to wrap up. So we'll see you probably in another couple weeks because I'm so terrible at these updates. All right, we are officially 37 weeks tomorrow. So I need to show the bump because, whew, wow, large. Feeling like honestly good though. We'll talk about my symptoms and everything in a minute, but yeah, this is the bump. Hold on, let me move this side. I can't tell if it's getting lower or not. I think it is. Straight on. Other side. Kind of just looks like a blimp. Yeah. Wow. All right, let's talk about how I've been feeling and all the doctor's appointments and everything. Okay, this probably isn't like the best angle, but I need to sit down and not be holding the camera because I want to talk about everything that's been going on. So, how I've been feeling. Obviously, heavy, tired, over it, but honestly, I have been good. Like, I can't complain. I will say something that has hit me so hard is the heartburn. I never experienced heartburn like before pregnancy, so I never really understood what it felt like. Oh, here she comes. She's gonna be right next to me. I've never experienced heartburn before pregnancy, so I never really like knew what it felt like. But now, I definitely know what heartburn is. The other night, it was to the point where I was going to actually scream and cry and throw a fit and tell my husband to go get me medicine at like 10:30 at night when he was like sleeping and I had to get up and go to work the next day. But I was so uncomfortable and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I was even sitting up and it was still just like happening, and then obviously it was worse every time I laid down, and then it was awful because I was so tired and I wanted to go to sleep. It was really bad. So that has been like honestly probably the worst thing for me so far in the third trimester is the heartburn, and then obviously just the exhaustion that has come back. But even then it's like I don't really have a lot going on and we are pretty ready for baby at this point. We've done most of the things, so I totally have the time to like rest and relax, and everyone's been super like helpful coming and helping like with anything I need and stuff, so that's been really nice. The third trimester hunger is something I was not prepared for either, because I literally am hungry constantly, but I can't eat a lot because my stomach is obviously like shrunk. So I am truly just eating all of the time. Like this morning literally had a bagel with an egg. Right after, had a bowl of cereal, and my husband was like, "You're still hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm literally starving." And then like right after lunch I had some dates with peanut butter and chocolate. Like, it's like I can't just have one meal. I have to like continuously keep eating. In terms of like the pressure and the pain and like Braxton Hicks, I've obviously never experienced this before, so I think I'm getting Braxton Hicks. It's like obviously the tightening and tingling and my stomach gets hard, but I don't think it's painful. There have been like a few random more painful ones, but like nothing unbearable or anything, which is good because I don't think they're supposed to hurt. But I am definitely starting to feel movement and like cramping, but not like full-on cramping, but like movement and stuff like lower down in my like pelvic area, which is a good sign. Like, it's supposed to happen. Baby's head down, I believe so. Should be head down. They've been head down for like weeks, so they better be still, and that's a good sign that everything's like moving down and doing what it's supposed to be doing. The lower back pain has started to increase in the past couple days, I think just because things are getting heavier, and I'm still working out and moving like a decent amount. It's at least 2 times a week, sometimes more, and I'm on the exercise like yoga ball thing, doing a lot of the pelvic tilts and stretching. I'm just trying to stay mobile and definitely stay stretching because I know it's gonna help with labor. I obviously haven't done like super intense workouts since like, I don't know, week 32 maybe, but as long as I'm, like I said, staying mobile and stretching, I'm happy. Okay, so let's talk doctor's appointments because I'm now at weekly appointments, and last week was my 36-week appointment, and at the 36-week appointment they do the strep B swab, and I ended up testing positive for the strep B like bacteria. It's nothing bad. It's not like an STD or anything. It's actually very common. Like 40% of women have this bacteria. It's just like in your body. Like, just because it's a bacteria doesn't mean it's bad. I think people hear bacteria and just think it's like an infection or something. Like, there is good bacteria too, and yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's nothing like serious. The only thing is they do have to give me antibiotic through my IV when I'm in labor, just to protect the baby, because there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that something could happen through the birth canal from this strep B thing. That's why they give you the antibiotic, just to like avoid that happening, even though it's like so rare for that to happen anyway. But that's the only thing, nothing serious. And then we also did a cervical check last week, which I didn't know if they were going to do that or not, but since I was already undressed for the swab, they were like, oh, do you want to get checked or whatever? And I was like, sure, might as well since I'm already here. And there was nothing happening at that point, like no dilation, no effacement or anything, which I wasn't really expecting because 36 is still pretty early. Now, today, we have a 37-week appointment, like soon, that's why I'm all ready. So, because I'm 37 weeks tomorrow, so we have a 37-week appointment. And in this one, I don't think anything's really gonna happen. I could get checked if I wanted to. They said anytime I come in, I can ask to get checked. Don't think anything has been that different in the past week that I feel like I need to get checked. I definitely want to get checked next week. Obviously, if I don't go into labor before then. Definitely want to get checked next week because 38 is like, okay, things can like really start happening at 38 weeks. Things can happen now, but you know what I mean? So not gonna get checked today. It's gonna be probably a very quick, boring appointment. I do wanna ask about collecting colostrum because I wanna start doing that, but just feel like getting the okay from my doctor before I start doing that. I know most people do it around 36, 37 weeks, so I feel like everything should be fine there. So we're gonna ask about that, but it should be a very quick, easy appointment. And then we have the 38 week next week where I'm gonna get checked, and I'll definitely update after that and everything. But yeah, overall, can't complain. I'm having a lot of mixed emotions about being so ready to meet baby, obviously. Being so ready to be done being pregnant because it's so long, and obviously at this point it's just uncomfortable and I want my body back. But I'm also kind of mourning the fact that I'm not gonna have baby inside of me anymore. And it's just like, it is a weird feeling because like you want it to be done and over with, but you're also like sad about it. I don't know, it's weird. I thought I'd be so ready, which like I am, but I definitely have this like these moments of I'm not gonna feel the kicks like inside of me anymore, and like I have to share the baby. Like right now it's just me and baby, you know, and that connection. So it's gonna definitely be weird, but I think that's all the updates that I have right now. So we'll talk soon. Okay, it is March 4th, 11 p.m. and I'm sitting on the toilet because my water broke and I literally can't stand. I do have a shirt on, it looks like I'm naked, but was kind of anxious when I was going to bed, but I thought that's just because I'm 38 weeks and 5 days, basically. So I've been feeling anxious every time I go to bed, wondering if it's gonna happen. And then I was scrolling on my phone just an hour ago, I set it down, literally woke up and felt like a gush, and I sat up in the bed and more gushed out. I woke my husband up and I was like, I think my water broke. As soon as I stood up to go to the bathroom, literally everywhere, all over my shorts, on the floor, walking to the toilet. And now I do have a pad on, but every time I stand up, there's literally water just gushing out. So I'm just like up and down trying to pack all my stuff, and not be leaking everywhere. We called the doctor's office. Sorry, I'm obviously unwell because I'm freaking out. We called the doctor's office and they said to go to the hospital. So yeah, I'm sure everything's fine. I think we're just having a baby, which is crazy because I did not expect this is how it was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna be like having contractions and then going in and not just like my water breaking in the middle of the night. Like this feels like the movies, and that's usually not how it happens. So that's my first update. We will try to update as time goes on. Okay, so it is now 2:30. Last time I got checked was a couple hours ago and I was 0.5 centimeter dilated. Cervix was softening. I'm obviously chilling here and starting to feel contractions for sure. Water's still leaking, but everything is going good and progressing. And that's all I really have to say.
Good deal.
Here we got mom and husband. Yeah.
2:36.
Woo! So it's almost 4:30, got checked around 4, and I was only a fingertip. So we're starting fluids now, and we'll probably have to go Pitocin route, starting off small and hoping things pick up. My body is going through contractions every like 4 minutes at this point, so things are progressing, but we'll see. Yeah.
Does it feel better to be on the wall?
I think so, but I'm starting to get the shakes where I think I'm gonna lay down.
Do you want this blanket around you, your back? Yeah, another one coming.
Longer too. Okay, so Mama just got her first dose of Pitocin. They have it on a drip of, I guess, the setting on the monitor says 1, so it's the lowest they can do it at. She did get nauseous from that.
From the antibiotic, I think.
Okay, yeah, there's also an antibiotic that she has running in conjunction with that.
But nauseous and feeling it now.
Yep. Contractions are showing on here. Ooh, I don't think it'll focus. Like 3 minutes apart. So we're hoping that helps them pick up the intensity and then frequency. She's gonna chew on some ice now.
Yep.
You're doing
no
great.
No epidural yet, but it's coming.
Love you, baby.
Well, that Pitocin might be moving things along a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's more intense.
Can we take that? Yeah, every time Austin leaves the vicinity,
Yeah, I gotta stop doing
she's
that.
getting some strong.
That's the biggest one you've had, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go. Good job, baby.
In the nose.
To make sure this is structurally intact for $300. Somebody help me out of this. Easy. Put outside, bring out.
That one's a minute.
Yeah.
That's a little long.
I feel like it's gonna be like, oh, it's already going down.
Honestly, it wasn't that little.
One of them is.
Well, like it was intense for a second, but not as long.
Is it also saying pick?
Yeah.
It's a perfect choice.
Now I brought some more samples for the back.
Okay, so 11:52 right now. Em has the epidural in. She's had it in for about
An hour.
an hour now. She made it to about 10:30, 10:45 before she got the epidural.
So 12 hours without any pain medication.
Yep, she did really good.
But only 1 centimeter dilated.
Yep.
But 80%.
80% of face, so upping Pitocin to get things moving because my body just doesn't want to open. But I will say the numb legs feel really weird. As like I'm relaxed and it's nice to have a break, but I also feel weird and I don't know how much I like that.
Good spirits. We'll keep moving and hopefully see her soon.
Yep. I'm ready.
Mama's doing great.
About 11 p.m. March 4th and my water broke.
Push, babe, push her.
Push, get her out.
Oh shit.